Hey guys, welcome back to our Cob Barndominium. It's Texas Independence Day, so happy Texas Independence Day. We've done a lot of work, as I always say, so we're here on another holiday video weekend, and I'm just going to give you some updates, show you what's been going on, and I'm sure you know where we're going by now. You've probably watched this video, or these videos. So here we go. Let's get that in focus. We've been working on the windows again. Windows. And so we have quite a bit of material on the walls, and pretty much every door is about to be gone over. As you can see, we're putting our last little pieces on our round window. We're fully over the bathroom window. That's been a long time coming, obviously. And on these boards here, our wall is actually too thick to just use one. So what we've basically done is we have decided to do one on each side. So make it twice as thick so we can still see them and we don't have to completely bury them. We have electrical run to our site now. Out there from this pole on the other side of this trailer here. This is in preparation for our septic to be put in. So we'll be putting our septic in probably in the next few weeks. It might be in by the time the next video comes up. So here we go on the wall, this pink string, if you can see it above there. It's going to be the height of our future loft. There's another interesting piece that we're cobbing up into. And as you can see, we just have huge walls here. We still only have, we're only about halfway as far as the wall goes. But, we're making a lot of progress every day. And as soon as we get past all these windows and doors, it's really not as much work. We don't have the gaps of the windows. Obviously, we have to make more cob. But the windows themselves require just a lot of work to get these intricate details in and be able to actually maintain the shapes that we kind of predicted that we were going to have and things like that. So we will put up more cob after the windows are done. We'll be able to put that cob up a little bit faster. Windows actually hold us up a little bit. So let's go ahead and let's get a view of what this front looks like here. I know our hammock chair is in the way a little bit. But we're done with the horizontal rocks. The next rocks will start going at an angle because they'll follow the curvature of the window. And as you can see, this area that's been torn up, this is actually where our electrical runs. And here you can see our septic pipe coming out of the building. That's going to run this way. Meet up over here by this this gray box here. This is a dual purpose. This is a 50 amp RV hookup as well. And it's also the power that will be for the septic, and the septic will sit somewhere right here. And so that's the progress we've had on the cob house. We've been doing a little cutting here on the property, just taking down some trees that are in the way. So we're starting to pull more and more trees for up and coming projects. And I think now we're going to go back. We're going to take a look at the creek and just kind of show our new sand pile, just kind of show how the contours worked out and stuff like that. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, we're here in the back now. And we've been working on our wet weather creek for a while. The access point, it's been just a real pain. When it gets too wet, we just basically can't get sand at all. So we came down here started carving this piece out, and our entrance back to the other bank is actually there on the other side. The log that we just saw was actually cut from right here. And as you can see, it was in the middle of our creek. And it caused just all kinds of damage. Lots of silt to build up. And I don't mind the silt. And this is actually our pile of kind of topsoil I'm going to use to do some leveling around our cob house. But it's pretty much just silt mixed with wet sand that I almost had to grab as I was pulling it out. You can see if we focus on the silt here, oh God, it's basically leaf litter, and it's real good stuff here. So here we have our sand pile. It's our reserve sand pile I talked about before, why you should have that on the off chance that you're not buying commercially available sand. If you're harvesting it, then you really need to think about that, because our sand comes from this giant channel here that I've cut into our creek bed. This is one of two spots. I've talked about that before, about how we get our sand. And this one's basically tapped out. There is a little bit on each side that I can get, but you can see, maybe you can't. See if I can get you a little closer to being able to see that. And just how big that actually is. So, you can see that right there. I mean, we're pretty deep in this creek, and we've taken out quite a bit of sand from it. And it's just a big logistical hurdle. So that's why I do keep showing our creek and where our materials come from. Now we have to stockpile them to make sure we keep going. So that's it. One last shot of our creek here. And I want y'all to leave some comments if y'all have any. If you're interested, please subscribe. Send your videos to your friends. Just get some of this education out there on cob, because one of the things that myself and my friend Simon really want to focus on with cob is that making sure people understand what cob is and what are the constraints and what can you do yourself. You know, most people approach home ownership completely distant from the technology. It's extremely simple technology. The laws are usually what require things to get a little bit more complicated. Cob is extremely easy. If you have the time, you can learn it in a few months reading about it, maybe a month going to some of these classes and getting maybe a comprehensive education. So spread it, don't spread it, I don't care. We'll see you next holiday weekend. That's it for the Cob Barndominium. Y'all have a great day.